Yo guys, so I wanted to make a video talking about all the Carnival cards available right now, maybe potentially ones that come and things, and ones that you should do and ones that you should not do, based off of my recommendation. It doesn't have to be a full interpretation, so if you guys disagree with me, like, that's fine, and you can go do a card. I'm not saying you can't do a card, but I wanted to talk today about the cards available right now, probably the ones either worth grinding for or completing SBC-wise, and my thoughts on some of the icons as well. So we'll go through and we'll discuss all that today. But I've been liking to do this every promo on this channel, and I think we're gonna do a second video, a follow-up video, probably on Thursday, and then hopefully during Flip Birthday, I'm hoping that EA also drops on Flip Birthday. I basically hope that we walk into Flip Birthday and they refresh the weekly objectives, and there's more in here of Flip Birthday players. That would be absolutely amazing. So I want to start off with obviously the SBC players. We'll talk about the SBC players, then we'll talk about some of the icons, and then the weekly objectives. So if we go into live SBCs, obviously, right, there's a pack for 50K right now. If you haven't done that, go do that. My lazy self is probably going to end up choking it, but I'll do it today on this video. And then, so first one, right, Flashback Company. He's coming in right now at 270,000 coins, about on both consoles, 265. He's medium high, 6'3", which is really good. He's a good card. Actually, I think he's getting a lot of hate for being a bad card. He's not a bad card. He's just going to be a little slow, and for 270K, I think you have better options. For the same price, actually for 60,000 coins less, you can get center back. You can get center back Fabinho. For the same price, you get Eder Militao Future Star card, which is a fantastic card. You can get a lot of really good cards at the center back position for about 250 to 300, and if not a little bit more, you could pay 350 and get a Davinson Sanchez live. For 320, you could get a Van Dijk inform. So I think there's a lot better options for this card. Now, I think the sucker point is, okay, I did Mendy. Do I get this card if I did Mendy? I'm not sure if you. I wouldn't fall under that trap. I think that's why they brought this out. I think that's why this is so expensive. I think they know that a lot of people did Mendy and a lot of people are gonna coin suck into this SBC to do this. So my first recommendation is probably a no on company. The next one we're gonna talk about is Hulk. Now Hulk is valued at. I want to talk about Hulk because Hulk is interesting. Hulk's valued at 255K. But I will be honest with you, this card on the market would probably be 300,000 coins. So it's not a terrible value, and I think when you look at it, and say, whoa, well, he's in a like, you know, a Chinese Super League. It's not that much. Nick, should I do that one? And I think that it's the only thing that tells me that I would say no is because he's got the 3-star weak foot. Now, if he had a 4-star weak foot, I would say full send, go ahead, complete that SBC. He looks really good. He does look good, and I've heard from people that he is a beast. If you are going to get him, you're going to want to play something to get the agility and the balance up. Other than that, he's not a bad value if you have a Brazilian team, 250,000 coins. I would just say team of the season is probably going to be soon, and I'm wondering if they're going to chuck in a Hulk and rest of team of the season, and if his price, realistically, will his price be more than 400K? I'm not sure. So you might be disappointed if you complete this SBC, and then at team of the season time, it's like 400K. Benjamin Mendy, right? Go crazy. I think at 200,000 coins, this card is better than Andy Robertson, 100%. I rate this card way more. So at the price that he's at right now, 190,000 coins, I think you guys can full send this one. This is a really good card. I know there's one stat lacking, which is the jumping. But I think at the end of the day, this is a 6'1" left back in the Prem, and it's a card that we've been waiting for all year, an SBC card at left back. Baines didn't really do it. This is the card I think that is going to be really good for you guys. I'm not sure during team of the season, left back wise, what we're going to get and how that's all going to work. So I would say for you guys to play with for at least another month or so. And if you do rock a Prem side, Mendy's probably essential for the team. Go and get him. He looks really good, and I've already seen reviews on him, and people say that he is very good. So I would say 100% go ahead and do that. This guy we have Limbombe, 5-star weak foot, 4-star skills, which you guys know I love. Now the only problem with this card is the finishing is not great. He's like 60K, right? Oh, he's 95K. So he's 95K, and he does have a really good card. But, guys, I would say on the market, this card would not be more than 60 or 70,000 coins because I just know how the market price points cards. So it's not that expensive, obviously. So I don't know what to tell you. I think it's a tough one because I know it's not that expensive and it's close to being affordable. He does have 99 agility, 99 jumping. I haven't seen any reviews on him, and I know that he's got 77 finishing. So that's something that I would worry about. Now, on the market for that price, can you really get that many good left wings in the Ligue 1? I mean, Belgium. I mean, how much is Hazard's gold card if you're playing a Belgium team and this is going to your Belgium team? Because I would still play Hazard over this card all day. Hazard's gold card. Let's take a look. It is 150K. I mean, yeah, I might save the money, guys, and just get Hazard. If Hazard was 200 plus, I could understand this, but I think I would save the money. Bonaventura is 100,000 coins. Pretty standard Serie A midfielder. Great statistics. Nainggolan's about 200. Savic is about 80, but Savic is really sluggish this year. I think this is a good value. I mean, I'm not crazy about it because I think on the market this card would be like 80,000 coins, 75K. But I think this allows, if any of you guys have Serie A teams, this is actually a very useful card. I think this is a go if you have a Serie A team. Now, if you're doing this SBC for the F of it or saying that you're going to get a super sub, I don't like this anymore. I think I liked it before, but now I don't like it. So I think he's got really well-rounded statistics, and I think he's got, what's his stamina? 89. Yeah, this is a really good card. Now, there's only a little problem there, which is the work rates are not the best for a center mid, and the height's a little lacking. But I think other than that, guys, he's got really well-rounded statistics. And in terms of a chem style, I would probably play like an engine or something that would get the pace and the dribbling up a little bit. Maybe the passing. Something like that is probably what I would rock with. Moving on to icons before we move on to weekly objective players. So obviously this promo, we've had Socrates, Desai, Del Piero, and I'm probably missing one or two. I think that's what we've got so far. Brazil the first day. So Socrates for me is a great value. If you're looking at an SBC, I think Socrates at 2 million is really, really good. This guy is an absolute tank. I've already gotten killed by him in FUT Champs. And you really don't need that much to complete it. It's not that bad. It really isn't. And is he endgame? Probably. Yeah, he's probably endgame. This is a very good card. 5-star weak foot, which is insane. I actually didn't realize he had a 5-star weak foot. Finishing is really good. If you were to play whatever you would play on this guy, I would probably play something like a finisher or something like that, so you can max out his strength. But honestly, his shooting's really good aside from the finishing. So this is a really good card. I would say 100%. That's a really good value. Desai is about, let me see Desai's value. Only 1.2 million. Wow. So my personal dilemma with Desai is the agility and all that is a little low. I think he's a good card, but I think Blanc is way better. So I'm going to be waiting for Blanc. I did Cannavaro, but I'm going to wait for Blanc. I also think the team of the season is going to be in a month, and I think there's going to be a lot of good team of the season center backs for like 500-600K. So if you want to try to wait that out, wait it out. Del Piero is a very interesting one. I will tell you guys, notoriously in foot, Del Piero is insane. 99 finishing. This card looks unbelievable. He's got a 5-star weak foot, 4-star skills. You would usually switch him in game to a cam. He is one of the better cams in FIFA. I will tell you all that right now. I can stamp it for you guys. He is amazing. His value right now is 1.4 million, which is actually good. And if you have an icon, it's only going to be about $1 mil. This is a weak point for me, man. Guys, I'm really close to doing this SBC. And I'll tell you the reason right now why I'm backing out of it and not doing the SBC. There's one reason. And that specific reason, guys, is that team of the season is around the corner. And I know you're supposed to enjoy this game, but I know for me, when team of the season comes out, I think whether or not you think Neymar's going to get a team of the season, because obviously Neymar's been hurt for most of this year. I know you guys know that. But EA likes to kind of throw in cards anyways for the sake of it. They threw in Royce last year to team of the season. So I think they will replicate that process of what they did last year. So I think that I'm going to want to try to get Neymar because Neymar's team of the year is 5 mil, but I think when he does get a team of the season, it's going to correct the price a lot. So that's what I'm starting to think, guys. So I'm thinking I'm going to wait it out on this, although I do really want him. I do think he's endgame. I think if you guys do want him, it's a very good card. I'm not against that at all. And then we have weekly objectives, obviously, guys. So a lot of players available right now in weekly objectives. I will tell you guys, if you haven't checked out my Talisca review yesterday, go check it out. He's amazing. He's a fantastic, fantastic player. I'm going to use him this week in League. He's that good. These are his stats in Division 1 so far, so you guys can see he's the truth. So we've got 3 other weekly objective players, guys, that we've got to look at right now. First one is, I think, Timothy Weah. That's a really easy one, so I don't even... We'll talk about that in a second. Then we've got Ben Arfa, and then we've got, obviously, the boy Talisca. Now, for me, the number 1 is Talisca. I don't know why you can't find this guy in object. Oh, it's so weird that you can't find him in concepts. You can't find him in concepts. Okay, so, I mean, Talisca, guys, go get him. That's an amazing card, and it's going to be very good, whether you start him or play him off the bench. He's 6'3", 6'3", high medium, 4-star, 4-star. I mean, it's just a freaking unreal card. And the thing that I like about Talisca is you can use him in so many different positions. That's the thing with this guy. Like, you could play him at so many different places, which is the thing that I think you really have to respect about the card. Then we move on to the reserves, right? Emre Can, I love this. If you have the time this week, please grind out this card, so you have another option to link your Ronaldo or whatever with another player from Juventus, right? He's high. He's 4-star weak foot. He's 6 feet tall. High. By the way, for a box-to-box center mid is the ideal work rates, and everything else looks really good. Again, he kind of looks like a Bonaventura card, really well-rounded. And I think if you're deciding between Bonaventura and this, go get this, man. This card is better than Bonaventura in my opinion. It's got a lot more to work with, and I think for box to box, this is a lot better. And then Timothy Weah, right? This is a really easy objective. So if you have the time this week and you're just sitting around not doing anything, if you're watching a streamer, if you're not doing much, if you're watching YouTube, go get that Timothy Weah card. Even at the end of the day, if there's an icon SBC that comes out during Team of the Season and you just have that extra 84, that's all that matters. All you have to do is, 4 squad battle wins with a U.S. player. And at the end of the day, what's going to happen is you're going to actually, from playing squad battles, playing 4 games, if you win them, you're going to get like a nice cheeky little reward set on the weekend time. So I think it's definitely worthwhile if you guys have the time to go grind that out. Guys, thanks for watching the videos today. I appreciate all of you. Let me know in the comments down below what ones you guys are going to complete. I'm going to do a follow-up video for this later in the week so we can get a review on the next 3 days of players. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys soon. Peace.